Yes, you are in the right channel. I know I'm not Lucio, I'm Diego from Spin Reversal, but we decided that we wanted to do a review together. And actually today we have received the new Blackout from Sauer Tröger. This is a new anti-spin rubber from this brand. And we said like, come on, we can do something together, although I'm in Spain, he's in Italy. Then I will speak about the characteristics of this rubber, and later on he will do a test and he will explain what is his impression about the rubber. Okay, then here we go. The first thing you need to know about this rubber is that this is not a glanty. It means it is not the typical anti-spin rubber that is like reversing a lot of spin. Actually, it has a little bit of grip, not that much that will like be affected by the spin, but it has a little bit of grip. Then, for whom is this anti-spin rubber made? I think this rubber is made for people that want to change the face of the game. That means that want to slow the ball, actually putting balls really close to the net, but at the same time attacking with it. It is the anti-spin rubber that I have tried and that allow us to attack really easy. I hope in the test that Lucio will do, he will attack a lot with it, because honestly it's really easy to attack with this rubber. It comes with different sponge sizes. It has the 2.0 that for sure in anti is this lower one, and 1.5 that is a little bit faster. But in general terms, it is a slow kind of anti-spin. Also, something that is so interesting is that it has the pips, the inner pips are really big. This is not so common in this kind of anti-spins, but this, I will show some images, but this is really interesting about this rubber. Another thing for people that like this kind of new colors that are not just black and red is that this come with blue top sheet. That is also something that people like. In my case, I like it a lot. Then I ask for it on blue. We're gonna open it and we will see what is inside. Something interesting, it has with its own protector. This is quite cool. Another interesting thing is that this, you can fold it. Usually if you try to do this with anti-spin rubbers, they will break, but this means the surface is really soft, and also I think it will be lasting. Then in general, if you are looking for an anti-spin for changing the face of the match, also if you are looking for an anti-spin that is good for attacking, also that many people like to attack with it because the ball has no much spin, people is not so used to it, then when they counter attack the ball goes to the net. If you're looking for something like this, you have to try this because it's really good. Actually, for me, it's the best anti-spin that we have nowadays on the market for attacking. And yes, I hope you will try, and then we go with Lucio for the test.
We've been waiting for so long. We've been waiting for this time to begin.
Welcome to a new video in which I test the new Sauer and Tröger Blackout Antitop in the Matador Texacarbon. I'm doing some free play to understand the characteristics of the rubber, and my partner is using a long pip on his backhand. Against dead balls, it is easy to respond effectively, creating the opportunity to attack the third ball. I immediately noticed the extreme control of the Blackout, which in this case is the version with the slow 2mm sponge. Pushing backspin balls isn't easy, you have to adjust the angle of the racket. But once you get the hang of it, it's dangerous because the ball drops suddenly. Lifting strokes can also be performed with a bottom-up motion. It is very easy to block slow top spins, but by making an up-down motion. Inversion is not high, if any, with this setup, but that's not a problem. Watch until the end because I'll be trying to block some really strong, fast topspins. Here you see a shot using the sidewasher technique. It is also possible to play an attacking shot against high balls with backspin, but it must be dry. Now I try to block fast and loaded top spins at the table. In this shot, you need to accentuate the movement from top to bottom and hit the ball early. In both blocking and pushing, the ball tends to drop suddenly, leading the opponent to make mistakes. Now a few moments of a match against an offensive player, and then we'll see you for the final conclusions. In conclusion, if you're looking for extreme reversal, this rubber isn't for you. But if you're a player who just wants to cancel out the opponent's spin and then turn the racket around and hit a rally, then it's a good choice. However, there is a problem because the balls tend to sink. Since it is not a frictionless anti-top, it is easier to use, so I consider it a passing anti-top.